What is up, everybody? Diamond King 5923 coming at you with episode 15 of our Steelers franchise. Joined in the party by the Mountain, better known as Colin Menor, one of my good buddies. If you guys didn't tune in the last episode, we were able to sneak out a pretty crazy win against the Baltimore Ravens, winning that one 31-28 after the Ravens refused to try to score a touchdown or a field goal. So we should be 10-4-2 right now, but we'll take 11-4-1 because of poor coaching of John Harbaugh. Let's go over some stats. As we all know, Jake won the division at 13-3 with the Cincinnati Bengals. So let's go ahead and look at the awards. So we'll go yearly awards. These are your MVPs. And at age 45, Thomas Brady Jr. goes 14-2 with the Bucs and wins the MVP. Followed by basically his predecessor in New England, Mac Jones, who took the Patriots to the Super Bowl in his rookie year at 9-7. Joe Burrow, third. Lamar Jackson, fourth. And Justin Fields as your top five. Let's go Coach of the Year. Dan Quinn, no surprise there. Dan Quinn, one hell of a coach. Left Atlanta, was on the Dallas coaching staff last year. Regains respect after Bruce Arians retires, takes over the job in Tampa after Byron Leftwich decided to take the Pittsburgh Steelers gig. Then you have Mike McCarthy at 13-3, gets Dak back after Dak had a horrible season last year. They go 13-3. Zach Taylor doesn't win Coach of the Year. Kind of surprised by that. Kyle Shanahan was there and Vic Fangio. And then myself, Byron Leftwich at 6. AFC Offense Player of the Year, Mac Jones, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Tannehill, and Tua with the Texans. Defensive Player of the Year, Micah Parsons, Josh Allen, Kenneth Murray, and Jerome Baker. And then Javon Brown was a honorable mention in the top 5. Offensive Rookie of the Year in the AFC, Slavis, Emery, Pickens, Whitlow, Hotani, or Halani. Defensive rookie was Thibodeau. Best quarterback, Mac Jones. Best running back. See if Najee made the list. He did. Najee Harris made the list, and James Conner for the Baltimore Ravens. Best wide receiver went to Jamison Crowder, Marvin Jones, Tyler Boyd, Philip Dorsett, and Juju was an honorable mention at 5. Best O-line, Quentin Nelson, Wyatt Teller. Jake had 3 of the top 5 O-linemen. Orlando Brown, Jonah Williams, and Wyatt Teller. Best D-line, Josh Allen, J.J. Watt, and no Steelers. That's kind of confusing. Best linebacker, T.J. Watt right there at 7. Best DB. It's really confusing how Teron Johnson's best DB when Minka... Well, it shouldn't even be Minka. Where is he? Okay, and then best kicker was Justin Tucker. So, those are your AFC awards. Tom Brady wins Offense Player of the Year. Ty wins Defense Player of the Year. That's kind of a surprise over Aaron Donald and Chase Young and Devin White. Offense Rookie of the Year, Sam Howell, Spencer Rattler, Hasselwood. Defense Rookie of the Year, Jared Stingley. Runner-up was Papewa. Dak, best quarterback, which makes no sense because Tom Brady won Offense Rookie of the Year and MVP. Zeke was the best running back. Best receiver, Devontae Adams. Lineman, Zach Martin. No surprise there. Aaron Donald wins best D-line. Tavai wins best linebacker. Best DB, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I think that was because of us. Okay, so those are your awards. So, here we go. Let's get into the action. View game day strategy. So, we're going to go see what their strengths are. So they have a good rush defense, probably the best in the NFL. There were very, very few teams who were able to move the ball on the ground against those guys. They have a well-rounded roster. And DeForest Buckner is out. As Tex can tell you, DeForest Buckner is one of the best D linemen in Madden to have. So that is huge that DeForest Buckner is hurt.
He's against you, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have a great time.
Tyrann Mathieu, Quentin Nelson, Darius Leonard are their 3 stars, with TJ Watt, Minka, and Stephon Tuitt are 3 stars. Let's go ahead and give them the actual Colts cleats. One of my big pet peeves about Madden is they don't get the cleats right for the Colts. And we're just going to go with the black-white primary. So let's get into the action. Wildcard weekend. Here we go, boys. Win or go home. Like I said, this brings back a lot of memories. We have a phenomenal defense with a young up-and-coming quarterback. So can Dwayne Haskins do what Ben Roethlisberger did 17 years ago and knock off the Colts? You have to see firsthand some of the nice graphic packages. As there's Slavis. There's Dwayne Haskins. We'll see how long he stays a quarterback. Playing in the dome, he did pretty well in the dome. What'd you say, Tex?
In our little world.
Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Here we go. You guys get all the cinematics for playoffs. So Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis going to call the game as usual, hoping next year for a new commentary crew, but that's okay.
Yeah, they are getting kind of.
You put your mic a little bit closer, Tex. Yeah. There's the kickoff. Ray McLeod back to return. Let's see what we can do early. He's slicing and dicing, but he only gets up to the 22. And there's Haskins' numbers: 28 touchdowns, 22 ends. Not a good year. 3,658 passing yards. As Juju Smith-Schuster, one of the team captains, comes in, gives him the pat on the head, and let's go to work. Najee Harris, first carry, goes for gain of 1. They give us 2, but that was a gain of 1. We went from the 22 to the 23-yard line. Steelers come out shotgun, trips left, tight end right. Haskins is hit as he throws. Intended receiver was Chase Claypool, wasn't able to get it to him. See, we got some early game jitters here from the young quarterback. Nice play by. It's not the Honey Badger, so we'll have to see who that was. As looked like Haskins was going to be able to hit Fournette out of the backfield. The Steelers go 3 and out to start the game. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one. Here comes Slavis and the Colts wearing number 14, made famous. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So the Colts now coming out for their opening 29 touchdowns, 15 ends for Slavis in his rookie year. One thing about Slavis is we're not going to have to worry about him potentially being mobile out of the pocket. He only has like 48 speed. Hand off to Mack. He got a big hole to start. Big hit by Edmonds, but Mack picks up the first gain of 12. We did not meet the Colts this year. We met the Colts 2 times in the last 2 seasons. End up meeting them a 3rd time in the wildcard game. Bud Dupree is able to hit the hole, and Devin Bush is there to help him. That's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Nice tackle by the Steelers. Bud Dupree was able to hold contain in the gap. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. And that one's almost intercepted. Interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage. You never set on the Pioneer thing. Just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play. 3rd and 9 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tex, did you hear what I was saying to Kate?
No.
Okay, so that might actually work when you lift
This
it
will
up.
be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
4th and 2 after Pittman's not able to keep his feet inbound. Sanchez on to punt. Daz Newsome back to return. Steelers are going to have a lot of moves this offseason. Probably won't show you them on camera, but I'll give you an update as they come in. As a nice kick by Sanchez pins the Steelers on the Colts 2.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they will begin
Fournette out of the backfield in the power formation.
field position.
Big run as Fournette picks up 8.
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
8 yards the gain on that
The
last
Steelers
drive.
really rely on their run game.
A handoff as they run the
Najee Harris able to plow through one guy, pick up 5, move the chains.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Looking to throw, Haskins. And
Jesse
that's
James
complete
makes
to
the
Jesse
catch.
James.
He picks up 11. That's Haskins' first completed pass in this one. Byron Leftwich happy with his quarterback.
First down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball.
There's that great run defense.
For the nice pickup.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers.
Darius Leonard and
It'll be second
I think
and 10.
Lawrence Guy were in on the tackle.
Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Haskins
And he'll
hits
get it up to the 33
Najee Harris out of the backfield. Just to give you guys a heads up, there are going to be some number changes going into next season. As I have some people leaving, so some players are going to be getting their numbers. I think Juju's short. Nice tackle by Blackman. That's going to be another short drive for the Pittsburgh Steelers. J.K. Scott on to punt. That punt's a beaut. And T.J. Carter down there on the rush forces Moore to call for a fair catch. Correction, that's Rogers. Again, guys, I apologize for the names. It is what it is. You can't really know all the players in year 3 of a franchise. As Marlon Mack there on the run picks up about 1 yard. Looked like he should have had 2, but they mark it with 1. Can't leave 80 open. T.Y. Hilton, Steven Nelson there with the tight coverage. Slavis looks like he's having a little pregame jitters like Haskins in his first playoff game.
They'll set up to throw. He completes this one to
Nice defense by the Pittsburgh Steelers. All out blitz on the screen, but Terrell Edmonds able to read it and finds Marlon Mack for a loss of 4.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced
Daz Newsome on the return.
blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football.
He's going to get to the edge. Oh, nice tackle by Blackman. He might have been able to turn that one downfield.
You name it, they did it well.
And bring up 1st and 10 for the Steelers on their 38-yard line.
They'll begin with much more advantageous starting field position than they did on their last drive as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Nowhere to go as Jason Myers gets blown up on the play.
As they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Haskins to throw it, eluding the pressure.
Haskins running for his life here, and he's going to duck out of bounds. Pick up 3 and get shoved by one of the Colts on the sidelines. See if there's any repercussions later on in the game.
From the gun, it's Haskins.
That was some tight coverage. We thought we were going to get the pass interference call. So did Ebron. Doesn't get it. Steelers force punt again. It looks like J.K. Scott might have his punt blocked. It's not. Didn't even see the hand. That's going to be 15 tacked on. T.J. Carter touches Blackman. So fair catch interference that's going to put the Colts on our 30, their 38-yard line.
The ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
Now a run with Mack.
Marlon Mack finds a hole. Steven Nelson able to make the tackle.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set
TJ Watt would get to the rookie quarterback Slavis.
go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter here in Indianapolis during Wildcard weekend. Steelers 0, Colts 0.
So many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit.
Who is going to strike first in this one?
Play, and they can barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman, and that will be incomplete.
Slavis was looking to the sidelines, couldn't find his favorite receiver, Pittman. Decent coverage by James Pierre. Daz Newsome back to return. Sanchez punts a short one. Daz Newsome might just shoot the gap here. Oh boy. So we're able to break one tackle, but Newsome only gets 2 yards on that return. Probably would have been better off fair catching it.
The Steelers ready to take over on offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he has
There's still nowhere to run for.
He goes down right there. Officially
Najee Harris.
Last run, they'll try again 2nd and 10. Trucks over him. The completion
Ebron's fighting, but brought down by Malik Hooker and another Colt. Najee Harris gets a hole. It's a big game.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And to give this time to the tailback.
Najee bounces off one, but that's going to be holding on the play. 9 times on 10, it's on Chukwuma Okorafor. Oh, it's on the rookie Josh Myers.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
That's going to bring up 1st and 16 for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Now left side on the swing.
Najee breaks the tackle. He's going to get a lot out of this one.
It'll be a gain of 6.
He gets 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 as we're back to normal.
Quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice
Ebron not able to turn off field. More right there to make the tackle.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Jesse James don't even make the catch, and we're going to punt this one again.
Passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this
Scott
case,
with a nice punt. We're going to actually just wait here.
That one was timed well. Incomplete.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the offense
Right now, nobody would catch the ball on this one.
New set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground and back.
Bud Dupree, if that was read option, had Slavis at the legs, but instead, Marlon Mack gets back to the line of scrimmage. Devin Bush in on the tackle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a carry from Mack.
Good tackle by Justin Lynn. Bud Dupree comes over with the help. And bring up 3rd and 10.
Now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs.
Still no score in this one. 2 good defenses.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Game to play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be
James Pierre gets mossed by Pittman, but Pittman not able to stay in bounds. Nice play as James Pierre taps him on the shoulder. Says, good job, bro, but not catching in bounds. We're going to have a lot of blocks here. So it should just range straight.
That'll be a 41-yard
Daz Newsome nowhere to go on that one.
on the return.
And Steelers going to take over with solid field position. They get anything going here.
Starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
Fournette broke off one tackle, but nowhere to go. Darius Leonard meets him middle of the field.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Still no catch for Deontay Johnson.
A lot of force bearing down on him there.
Daz Newsome try to go buck slot.
From the gun, Haskins.
Haskins isn't going to get the first again.
Down to the 47 here.
That's a timeout. Pittsburgh as Haskins shaking up on the play.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And now on 4th and 1.
Steelers go for a fake. They don't get it.
Close to the first down marker, and that gives us a turnover on downs.
There's the mistake by Pittsburgh trying to be aggressive.
4th and 1, Charles
Playoff
making
game.
the call.
I'm not against them going for it there. In fact, I would have thought they just leave the offense out there and go for it on 4th and 1. Leave your experts on the field.
Might have been a hold, but Marlon Mack gets the edge, picks up about 4.
Sometimes I think coaches get a little too cute, and sometimes they outguess themselves.
Haskins going to come out.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack.
And Bud Dupree meets him at the line along with Edmonds. He does not pick up that first.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw.
And Antoine Brooks comes in. Can't make the tackle, but Stephon Tuitt comes in and tops off Slavis. This Steeler defense all over the Colts.
The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And they decided to go with the safety blitz there.
At the
Look,
2-minute
if
warning.
that gets picked up,
Pittsburgh 0.
really has the advantage then because they'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space. But when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets a free run into the backfield, and oftentimes
Sanchez
he
shanks
ends up
this
on his
one.
backside.
That's going to be out at the 26-yard line.
Just how quickly that sack
So, minute
occurred.
56 for the
Next two
Steelers.
stats tell us 2.6
And it's going to be
seconds
Jaden Daniels after the injury. So let's see what the kid can do.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
And he finds Ebron, picks up about 6. So
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And
nice little quick screen pass to Smith-Schuster. Picks up the first. It was Daniels 2 for 2.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time.
And Haskins returns.
Should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, "Hey, who's gonna make a play for me? I just need something right here." And the
Claypool
enemy's up
gets
there.
open,
Nice
but
first down. Drive keeps moving.
tackled by
get him down as he's
Rocky
inside the
Hassan.
40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Steelers look like they got something here.
Again, here's Haskins. That's out to his running
Malik
back,
Hooker
Fournette.
able to stay right on Fournette though.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No timeout by the Steelers. 49 seconds.
Haskins going to throw again.
Nice catch on the sidelines by Chase Claypool.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there.
2 receptions, 31 yards here for Claypool.
Again, it's Haskins. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Nice. Oh,
That
what a
could be
play
incomplete. Too tough to hold
by
on to
Moore.
that one. It's second
As it
down.
looked like we were going to have a guaranteed touchdown there. But he gets his hands up and Deontay Johnson not able to bring it in.
Just as he's trying to haul it in.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's
It's not
Haskins.
going to work. To go short to Johnson, take our first timeout.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
We don't want to force
They get it
anything.
right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
And go wide stick.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and
Try to hit
6.
Ebron on a deep go.
Haskins back to the air. Open
Juju's able to get down to the 8. Timeout Pittsburgh.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Haskins throwing the ball 17 times in this one.
24 seconds to go in this
Steelers
first
have 1
half.
timeout, so
first and goal
don't look
and
for a
an
run.
opportunity for our first points
Pittsburgh
in this
here.
wild card game.
He's going to have to pick, and Moore almost got it, as Moore's been the reason the Steelers haven't got into the end zone or had any catches. He's all over the field. Hoping for something to break here.
Operating from the gun, Haskins.
And it's Eric Ebron scoring in a familiar end zone as the ex-Colt catches the touchdown with 15 seconds left to give Pittsburgh a 7-0 lead. Nice play by Haskins. Looked like he was going to Harris, checked down, went to Ebron. J.C. Horn made a mistake. Second-year man out of South Carolina. Suckup's kick is up and good.
Extra point up and good by Suckup, and that makes the score 7-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half. As
So Suckup's kicks away. Rodgers back to return. Doesn't do anything with it.
Just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10.
They're going to try to run it. Nowhere to go. Alex Highsmith, Bud Dupree there. And that's going to do it for the first half here in Indy. Your Pittsburgh Steelers lead as the visitors here on Wildcard weekend.
That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The second of our 2 games here on this Wildcard Saturday is at halftime. We'll get back to you two in just a second. But first, let's remind everybody what's coming up tomorrow in the AFC. We've got the 3-6 game, as it'll be the Houston Texans doing battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the third quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set
here
to
we go.
play in the second
J.K.
half.
Scott's kick is away to start the second half here in Indy.
As we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
As you see, the San Francisco 49ers have punched their ticket to the next round of the playoffs.
To the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in
T.Y. Hilton not able to hold on to that one. Heard footsteps. Denver and New York also play Sunday.
But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
And Marlon Mack makes 4 Steelers miss. Just poor tackling. And that's a touchdown for Marlon Mack. Nice play.
Marlon Mack, 75 yards. And the Colts
As Mack jukes out 3 Steelers on the way to the end zone. Colts open up this half with a touchdown. Steelers defense definitely weren't ready for the halfback toss play. Wasn't really a toss, but nowhere else for Slavis to go. There was a blitz by the Steelers. He checks down to Marlon Mack, and he's wide open. Ray McLeod's going to just kneel that, not risk fumble. As right off the bat, we're tied here in Indy, as I think Brandon Gaudin might have jinxed the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, Najee Harris was about to explode through the hole. A shoestring tackle, not quite sure who that was. Number 95, I saw that.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Haskins.
And Ebron makes another catch. And a big injury as Chukwuma Okorafor goes down. That's going to bring in the backup left guard for your Pittsburgh Steelers. And they're going to see how well the left guard can block as Najee Harris finds a hole, hits the cutback juke move. Picks up 7 on the play.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
This might be bootleg all the way, and it is. Oh, they weren't. They were ready for it. As Chukwuma Okorafor is going to be out with a bad dislocated elbow.
Haskins on third down.
Claypool not able to make the catch. So, unlike the Colts, Steelers are going to go 3 and out.
And fourth down now coming up. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much
Scott,
separation.
nice kick. I don't think we're going to be able to get. And TJ Carter's been the special teams ace on the Steelers. Pins the Colts on the 5.
For an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want
Had a little teleportation there where he had to come back to the ball.
What do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on position.
And Marlon Mack is going to torch the Steelers again, potentially. Steven Nelson forces him out of bounds. It's Marlon Mack, another big play, as TJ Watt gets doubled by Quentin Nelson. That's why he's the reigning AFC O-Lineman of the Year. There's T.Y. Hilton. Colts offense is moving the ball now.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Mack.
Marlon Mack's met by Stephon to it.
Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that.
And the Colts are going to lose an offensive lineman in Glazinski.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? This will be caught.
Nice catch by the returning Philip Dorsett to the Colts.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
Slavis had nowhere to go, just throws that one into the back of the end zone.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And
Marlon Mack having a big second half here. He's in for a touchdown. That's his 2nd touchdown. And Pittsburgh's going to have to find a way to stop Marlon Mack, or their season's going to be over.
They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but
Tex, how's Animal Crossing going?
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or
You're what?
You might just need better execution.
Oh, you're playing Pokemon?
Determination, and they got it done on the 2nd try.
Ray McLeod's going to try to take this one out, and he's going to get a big cutback, but doesn't get the blocking help he needs. Amari Rogers is only one man.
Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the 3rd quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime.
And we hit 2 nice spin moves there with Najee Harris.
Adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the surface tablets. You just went back out and played. Right now, maybe the adjustments have caught up to him.
We'll see. Maybe he just needs a couple orange slices here for this drive.
Juju has a big step there. Nice catch on the sidelines.
Just shy of the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins.
Claypool wide open. It's going to be a truck. Oh, it's not a truck. Honey Badger able to make the play. Nice play by Tyrann Mathieu.
There on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And it's going to be Ebron again, and he's going to force his way down to the 1.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Haskins having a really nice game right now.
12 yards that time and a 1st down. They'll try to punch it.
Leonard Fournette's in for Pittsburgh. Touchdown.
Pittsburgh taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Suckup's kick is up, and it is good, making this a 14-14 game.
14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. This one taken in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Marlon Mack now heading back out there. He has been a factor in a multitude of ways. Over 100 yards rushing. He's approaching that number in the receiving category, too.
And you know why I've always respected guys who can have these types
Nice
of
tackle as Marlon Mack takes the handoff. 13 rushes, 108 yards. TJ Watt meets him right there.
Your hands take a beating, okay? And to be able to still go out,
So we're going to have to play linebacker or even safety to try to make these plays.
that guy's dynamite.
He's been dynamite in this game.
So Minka would have just turned around. He would have had a pick. T.Y. Hilton ran right over the middle of the field. So that can't happen again.
But now it's third down.
And 7.
Back to throw here. And a throw.
Isaiah Buggs read that like a book as he was waiting for the screen pass. And Colts go 3 and out. That's what the Steelers defense needed. Quick on, quick off. Keep that energy up on the sidelines. Nice chain tackle by the Colts. 14-14 here. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. A lot of football left. The winner will more than likely be taking on Kansas City in the second round. So we were barely able to get that one away. Right tackle had some miscommunication with the halfback. We're going to run right up Dotson. Hopefully he can get out. He can't. What?
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Myers was able to get out of his stance quick. Really struggling here on the right side. We're going to set Daz Newsome on a slant. So he sees something open. And Newsome can't make the catch, and that's a 3 and out on Pittsburgh's end. Haskins 16-27. J.K. Scott getting a lot of action in this one. There was no fair catch. Adobe finally hits him. As that was a big hit by Adobe. Learning under Alex Highsmith. First year man out of Texas with that tackle. James Pierre has been locked down all year. Continues to come up big for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always have the confidence. If they just get their assignments down, they get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
Now this throw caught left side.
I don't know. T.Y. made a nice catch. I don't know if he... We're going to throw the challenge flag. I think that back heel was out.
The quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they give T.Y. Hilton the catch. It's a rolling stance.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
Terrell Edmonds, though, with a big sack.
Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
There's 3 sacks here by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just continue to bring the pressure.
When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Mack off the draw play.
Justin Lane not able to get there, but Devin Bush stuffs Marlon Mack. This is a big 3rd and 20. We're going to go cover 3 Sky.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to launch this.
There's nobody in that area.
And that will be incomplete.
Slava 6-16, throwing the pressure.
Sanchez, as he's on to punt for Indianapolis.
Looks like we had a chance at a block there.
And this will be out of bounds.
As one of the gunners was able to get a nice push, but got chipped on coming around the corner. All right, folks, we're here. Put your fours up in the chat. 14-14 here in Indianapolis. Who is going to punch their ticket to the divisional round of the playoffs? Man, Indy is really hounding Najee Harris. They just come free every play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, Haskins escaping the pressure right. And this would have been intercepted if he
Honey Badger almost picks off Dwayne Haskins. Haskins was looking for Juju Smith-Schuster down the sidelines.
Steelers on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Nice dot there by Haskins to Deontay Johnson. Moves the chains.
Near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call
Haskins sees something, likes at the line. Najee Harris gets about 3 on the play.
I'm gonna keep firing.
He's brought down there by Kenny Moore. They'll break the huddle and
As we're going to go stick, looking for
3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7.
Ebron or...
Now the pass
Nice catch. That was a quick throw by Haskins. Honey Badger almost able to come through and pick that off.
A big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but
Bring up 3rd and 2.
way open and catch the ball.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Najee Harris picks up the first, just barely.
Down at the 41.
Is Blackman able to make the tackle?
Gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Haskins.
Nice throw there as Haskins finds Juju Smith-Schuster quick. And there goes good. As we're down to our 3rd left guard.
We're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Haskins 20 of 32.
Right around the 40. Give him 6 on the play.
The run game pretty much shot now with Cam Irving in the game, not able to make those reaches as easy as
And he whips that one in.
1, check Wuma Okorafor, and 2, good. So it's going to be a little quick offense now.
From the gun, Haskins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
So we're looking to Juju there. We're going to go for it.
And now it's 4th down.
4th and 4. Why not try it?
Quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
We know we can't do that, so we'll try an in.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins.
And we find Blackman right in the middle of the field. And that's Haskins' first interception. It might prove costly, might be the difference maker in this one. There's our first mistake. Probably should have punted that football. We decide not to. See if we're going to pay.
At their own 41-yard line.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack.
Mack's just making moves left and right.
There to make the tackle.
Steven Nelson able to make the tackle.
Good job defensively to hold
He brings up
them to
2nd and 8.
But I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Spawn to it. Naughty would get his hands on that one. Slava 6 of 17.
The Colts on 3rd down. As bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. It's caught inside the
And that's not good. As
And he is going to have a Colts first
that
down
was
as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Trey Burton able to make the catch.
That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Nice throw by Slavis. Almost didn't have the arm strength for it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be
Steven Nelson wasn't able to see where the ball was. Would have made a beautiful break on that ball.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Marlon Mack.
Justin Lane able to make the tackle along with James Pierre.
As they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Starting to get a little chippy out there as Devin Bush throws Trey Burton after the play.
3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be
And James Pierre not able to keep up with the speed of Michael Pittman. Down, 1st and goal.
Right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran find the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between
I think Antoine Brooks Jr. able to get a hand on that one.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. They'll run it with Mack. And he'll get
Marlon Mack finds his way in for a third touchdown. Steelers had no answer for Marlon Mack.
Marlon Mack saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now
Najee Harris trying to be a leader over there on the offensive side.
McManus now to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to
Valero
about the
able to
22.
take on 2 blocks and make the play. Ray McLeod thought he was going to go right around it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They trail by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously
Nice catch,
points are a
Moore
must
right
here
there.
as they begin 1st and 10.
So we're down to our third left guard. So like I said, quick offense.
An injured player. Facing a second
Big
and
hole
2
here.
after
Might
that
be able to
last
run
catch,
this
good
one.
for 8 yards. Well, the
Looks like
training
Dawson's
staff
going to be able to.
works on
Nope.
him. We'll step aside and be right back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So
Gives us the first, but
and
that's
10
about all
now
it
from
gave
the
us.
33.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Steelers.
Here's Haskins to throw.
And
pressure there
we
as
get
it's
picked off again.
Picked up
That's
by
probably now in the
Campbell.
coffin for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Unless we get some type of pressure here on Slavis.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Justin Lane able to run down Slavis. Steelers are going to get a timeout at the 2-minute warning.
Not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
On second down now, it's Mack.
Marlon Mack gets 8 yards.
There, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11 coming up.
He's brought down at the
We know what's coming.
line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 11.
They go right back to Mack.
Mack breaks a tackle, 3 tackles. That's going to get them into field goal range. We're going to take a timeout.
Spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts.
They're going to go for it.
Stop with just 70 seconds left to go
Haven't
in
been
the
able to
game.
stop Marlon Mack all game.
They'll run
Isaiah Buggs makes the play.
and he's not gonna
Holy
get
cow.
there. Might have
Stephon
even
Tuitt
lost
may
a
be
yard.
injured.
Now it appears we have a
But
Steeler here slow to get
Isaiah
out.
Buggs blows
He gets
through the
it 10
hole,
to 2.
makes the play.
We'll step aside. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He
Nice
gets
catch by
alongside
Juju on the
Johnson.
sidelines.
And he'll go out near midfield at
Haskins
the
really
40 yard.
struggling
This
here,
drive
having to
starting
do it
off
all
on
on
the
his
right
own.
foot. 18 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Moore able to make a nice play there on the ball.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up second
Deontay
down.
Johnson really not
So now
able to get
second and
any
10
separation
after the
right now.
incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they'll get him to the ground.
Down to the
He has
29,
another
big
first
play.
down at the Colts 29-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got one timeout left, want to save it.
Moore makes another beautiful play. Darius Leonard now injured. It is playoffs and everybody getting hurt out here.
Second and 10 now from the 29.
We're going to go double slant.
Now it's Haskins.
And that's intercepted as Moore just had a game. So Pittsburgh is going to lose in the wild card round, 21-14, in a defensive onslaught. As Colts gave us their best punch, but our best punch wasn't good enough today. Thank you guys for watching. Again, apologize that we couldn't make it farther in the playoffs, but we got a lot of injuries this game on the O-line.
And a disappointing way to close out the season. He got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good
So
season.
good team win for the Colts.
When they get away from it a little bit, but they also will
Defense played up to standards. Your offense needs to be able to score more than 21 points in this one.
So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
So, really good defense. Quarterback just not as good as Big Ben Roethlisberger 17 years ago.
I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching.
Alright guys, next time you see our video, it will be the off season. So, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Like the video, smash that like button, and we'll catch you guys next time.